It's very hard to describe Talia because words, in all honesty, don't do her justice. She had a very outgoing and big personality. She was very confident, so when she walked in a room, she owned it.
She was the boss in this house, and she knew she was the boss.
For 23 months, Talia brought light, laughter and that unconditional love to her mum, Yasmine, and dad, Jason.
She loved to be around people, didn't want to miss out on anything. So just delightful and beautiful to be around.
Cheers.
I introduced her to the PlayStation. I haven't been able to play Pac-Man since she's passed, because that
was your thing.
Sorry. Yeah, it's special. Even playing the drums.
She had her own little mini drum kit and just the two of them would just go nuts.
In July 2022, just weeks from Talia's second birthday, Yasmine and Jason's world stopped.
I was having a cup of tea with my mum and Jason went in to check on her and that's when our nightmare started. Jason had picked her up, she wasn't moving. I think in my heart of hearts I knew she had already gone.
I knew she was gone.
Yeah. In all honesty, there was nothing out of the ordinary. We spent some time as a family together and funnily enough, the end of Strictly Ballroom was on. And so the song Love Is in the Air was on and she started dancing. So we all got up and we danced. So the three of us were dancing together. She fell asleep as she always does on Jason's chest. And we both took her up to bed and told her we loved her and tucked her in and said goodnight. And during that night, she just slipped away.
The days and weeks after their little girl passed were some of the hardest.
None of it made sense. Even though we had all this love and support around us, it was lonely.
It was lonely.
I said to Yas, whatever people offer, whatever they come to us with, we'll just say yes.
Yeah.
Because we have to throw everything we've got at this because just to survive.
Survive, yeah.
Red Nose reached out to the family. The service has been a lifeline since.
Sometimes my dark thoughts and grief would really hit me at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and I'd call this helpline because a loss of a child is it's against the natural order, and they just listened. And they just made you not feel alone in that dark time.
Since 1977, Red Nose has supported families like Yasmine and Jason and has helped reduce the rate of sudden infant deaths by 80% in that time. 3,000 babies and young children still die suddenly and unexpectedly each year in Australia, and 1 in 4 pregnancies ends in miscarriage. Talia will never be forgotten and will play the important big sister role for her baby brother Tate, who Yasmine and Jason welcomed to the world in May. Just moments after their son was born, a song started to play.
Love is in the air.
And I just thought, she's here and she loves her brother and loves her family, and that was a really beautiful moment for us in that time, just to know that she's always with us and watching out over us.
I did have a little episode when Yaz was in hospital. I looked at him and I'm like, is he breathing? And it took me back to the day where Talia passed, where that shock, and I'm just like, I had to get it together, and he was fine.
You definitely have your moments and you just have to catch yourself and, work through it as best you can.
As the family navigates this time, they know Talia is forever with them.
This little one will grow up in that environment of Talia just always being mentioned.
We want to make sure he's his own little person and by no means a replacement, because you can't replace her.
Talia will be as real to this little boy as any other sibling would be that is here physically on the earth.
I'm still channeling her energy, because to give up is not what she would have wanted. Yeah, she was a force of nature.
Every parent's worst nightmare, hard to put your baby to bed and for them not to wake up.
Oh, what an incredible service, though.
Incredible service.
Support.
And they need your support. This Friday, the 9th of August, is Red Nose Day. If you would like to help save little lives, you can visit rednoseday.org.au. And if you do need help, Red Nose Support is there 24/7, 1300 308 307.